Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So 2 down. Now here is Babe Boomer. She's not going to get cheated up there.
No, she's not. She's looking to do damage with every swing she takes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back. Grabs it right up against the wall. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here at Petco Park. Our starter in this one, Babe Boomer. She's been a real force on the mound so far this year.
A Cy Young candidate in the National League. She's having a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing her name mentioned among some of the leaders, players that have been around this league for a while. She's definitely in the conversation, and I think she's got a real shot at winning it.
Xander Bogaerts leading things off and takes a strike. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. The Diamondbacks would get a big boost from a win in this one, so close to the end of the season.
Not much time left in the season now, Boog, and it can be hard to recover mentally when you lose games you should win. They need to limit the mistakes and fight for every run.
Fair ball.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now the number 2 hitter. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And that is out of play. On the ground. He's in there. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2.
She deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is a big first out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. You got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Yeah.
Pitches in there, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in game one of this three-game set. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Fought off foul. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
She's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, she's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Boomer back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Chases that one out of the zone. She's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. And that's outside. Ball 1. No score here in the second. Swing and a foul straight back. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 out, bases empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. She picks up her 5th strikeout. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. There's a strike. Merrill went deep in his most recent game. And he grounds one to the right side. Marte. Padres go down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Swings through that one for strike one. Cronenworth, multi-time All-Star, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out.
Wow, what a pitch for the strikeout right there, Boog. She placed that screwball on the inside, and man, that thing moves a ton. That's a unique pitch. So tough to throw. You don't see many pitchers throwing that pitch, but if you can put it right there against same-side hitters, almost impossible to handle.
Bogarts stands in now and watches strike one. Just missed.
Down. Ball.
Way out front for strike two.
1 and 2's the count.
Stays alive. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a miss, and she got it. Make it 7 strikeouts for her.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Now the third baseman reached on an infield single his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. And strike two. 2 out, space is empty.
2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And she strikes out the side here in the third. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings complete. No score. Man at first, 1 away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? With 1 swing, she quiets the crowd. Her latest homer in an incredible season. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 2-0. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. In for a strike, 0-1.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that she can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Wow, short work to send them packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop she was dealing with at the plate.
Alonso batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
The D-backs leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. She should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Here's Manny Machado. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one fouled off. Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swings and misses. And she strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Boomer back to work. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
These Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano. And that one fouled off.
And on the mound, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. She's had them eaten out of the palm of her hand pretty much all game.
Steer gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
She's going off speed. She needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss. Now a dozen strikeouts for her in this one. So up next, Jackson Merrill.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Foul ball there. The Diamondbacks up by 2. Last half of inning number 5.
Nope. Ball.
Just missed.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. She's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. She just needs one more out.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Carroll drops steps, heads back on it. Squeezes it, and that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for her after 5. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Padres nothing.
Now
Now up next for Arizona, Babe Boomer. Her homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
And a foul ball. Boomer, in her 5th season, just 21 years old. Let's remember a major part of her resume are those 3 MVP awards. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Line drive. Puts it away for the out. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And there's a strike.
When a pitcher's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into her pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what she's offering that day.
Goes down looking. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Next to hit, number 37. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr., one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. Tatis recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Up the middle. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Machado.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one catches the zone. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Stepping in for San Diego, Spencer Steer. 1 for 2. Foul ball. The Padres trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's the ball.
Missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
Just
Outside,
missed.
ball.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
2-2.
That's to third. Paredes fires across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Padres nothing. Digging in, Babe Boomer. She's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And that's outside. Carroll off of first with 2 away. Base knock right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
And that'll load the bases.
Runner, take your base.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. On the ground to the left. Whips it across. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Diamondbacks leave them loaded, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. Boomer back to work. First pitch swinging.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters she's set to face batting from the left side, same side she throws from.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
So digging in, Jackson Merrill. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Got him. And there's 2 away.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Up the middle, Marte. The throw to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Padres nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Drew Rasmussen.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
you